Hey guys, this is Mike Cavers in Phoenix, Arizona, with Strobe Training, Arizona. Michael Barrett asked me to reach out and to talk to you guys about Strobe Training and about how you're going to incorporate it with your training with your athletes. I know you guys have some great young athletes there, so we want to give them every advantage we can. So first off, what is Strobe Training and why would we use Strobe Training? Well, Strobe Training is a science. It's been around for a little bit. Nike had created the first strobe training glasses, but unfortunately Nike got out of all their gadgets, golf balls, golf clubs, including the glasses. So there was a demand for the glasses. The gentleman that had made them for Nike, Dr. Reichow, took them back, made some big changes. The technology has improved considerably and brought it back here. So they've been out about a couple years. Now what Strobe Training does is that we'll see it in a little bit here, is that we're going to control how much information that the brain receives. We're going to make this strobe or this an occlusion, like a blink, in which the brain is not getting any information. So we're going to actually make the brain have to work faster and more efficient with less information. And we'll continue to do that. Your brain has a great ability to learn, and we're actually going to put it in a position where it makes it more difficult for the brain, but the brain will respond in order to be successful as an athlete. So we can start on a low level. As we're successful, we'll move up. Successful, we'll move up. Successful, we'll move up. And what you'll see is that the brain has to work much faster. So the ultimate purpose for this is that once we've trained with the glasses 10 or 15 minutes, once we take them off, since the brain has been working so fast to get information now, is that it seems like things are slower. Because now we've trained our brain to process info much quicker. And by doing so, we're able to put ourselves in a situation, our body in a position to be successful sooner. That means, some of those balls are going to get blast passes, or we're going to be able to make a decision, is that a ball or a strike? Am I in a swing? So we're going to actually create a better reaction time. Plus, at the higher levels of what we train, our focus must become much more tight, much more distilled and concentrated. So the more information, I should say as a young athlete, the more stimuli you have to process, like it may be, hey, that umpire made a bad call, what did mom make for dinner? I still got all that homework to do, where's my phone? So you can see all this extra stimuli that you have to process will actually slows down a reaction time. So we want to focus and distill and make that focus so condensed. And this is what elite athletes do, and Michael will tell you as well, is that everything's kind of blacked out or blocked out, and they don't have to think about things. So the fewer things you have to process, like, okay, where's the ball coming from that pitcher? What's the release point? Now do I swing or not? Okay, so we're going to make it real simple. If the other things creep into our head, our reaction time is slower. So there's the thing called Hicks law. Hicks law states that the more stimuli you process, the slower your reaction time. So we're going to do the opposite. We're going to make our focus much tighter, which makes a much better reaction time. And our focus, we're processing info that we need to and getting rid of the irrelevant information that we don't need. So I know it's kind of a long intro, but I just want to give you an idea. We'll go through some other things with different modes, different ways to train. We want to make it real simple, and it can be for you coaches, parents, players, and then we can be real creative as to how we use it. So hang on tight, but that's what I got right now, guys. We'll follow up in just a second. Thank you very much.